Alright, we're just go with that for right now. Alright, so we got the highlight ready to get started to be created. Let's get into the game. You know, I was by Vanderbilt Stadium once. It was on my way back from visiting family in South Carolina. They got a pretty cool stadium, I'm not going to lie. I don't know why we're checking the SEC standings here in week 1, but okay. And so Ole Miss is going to win the toss, and they're actually going to elect to receive. That almost never happens. If the CPU wins a toss, they almost always defer. Or, excuse me, they almost always defer. But this time they elect to receive, so we'll see what that does. And I did forget to bump down the quarter lengths, so I'll probably have to do that before the next stream. No big deal. Hey there, Eagle. How's it going? I'll send a man in motion on first down. Oh, it's going to be like that, is it? Hey there, R&P. How's it going? How's your Friday night? Alright, on second down, looks like they're calling an audible or a hot route of some sort. It's going to be like that, is it? Alright. Come on, defense, buckle down. Alright, that's actually a nice tackle there by Sheffield, thank you. Took you long enough. So it's 2nd and 7 here. They've already got it almost toward midfield. And there will be Sheffield in on the tackle again. That's nice to see. Pretty good, except iMovie won't stop crashing. Man, that sucks, man. Alright, third down. Patterson wants to pass. Make the tackle. Let's go. We're going to get the stop. Patterson went 3 for 3 for 13 yards on that opening drive. Patterson's number made you so mad for some reason. Yeah, I guess 20 is not a traditional QB number, is it? But the defense comes up with the stop here on the first drive. And they're going to punt it into the end zone. So we're going to start at the 20. You can see here we are. Head coach Husker Ninja coaching his first game at Vanderbilt. And I have not ruled out eventually somewhere down the line potentially going to one of the other 3 schools I had in the 3-team vote on Discord earlier. So like down the line we could potentially go to Kansas or to Eastern Michigan, but first we gotta do really all we can do here with Vanderbilt. Or if we're having a lot of fun doing Vanderbilt, we'll just stick with them. Who knows? But Ralph Webb, that's not a good start. Last one on first down. We gotta try and get to maybe 3rd and medium, hopefully. We'll get 2 of those yards back, so it's 3rd and 8, which is better than 3rd and 11. Call a couple hot routes, and I think my main look is gonna be Y here over the middle on the slant. That's where we're gonna throw it to, and Lipscomb's gonna drop it. Oh boy. And they're going to start with the ball back at already about midfield. Actually, they'll start with the ball at like our own 44. So they're starting in plus territory. This is certainly not ideal, but we're going to have to make do with what we got. This defense somehow got a stop on the last drive after looking sketchy for a couple of plays. And we'll get helped out by a drop right there. Man, Patterson just got a really weird release, I'm noticing. Like, he's acting like he's going to scramble, and it's like he's almost sidearming it somehow. I've been on YouTube for 5 years now. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. Patterson's going to run this down the heart of our defense. Alright. Well, I guess that's true. My first video was, you know, 8th grade me. We did cringy Minecraft videos back then. I like to think we've evolved from cringe to simply mediocre, but I don't know. I guess I'll leave that up to you. And we're going to get a nice tackle for loss right there, so at least maybe we can hold on to field goals. That's Juan Williams. Yep, the old Minecraft days. I actually have Minecraft for the 360, but I don't play it very much. What's up, Darian, DB the King? How's it going? And there goes Jordan Wilkins, brought down the backfield again. It'll be Josh Smith with the tackle for loss. And so maybe we can hold them to a field goal attempt right here. At least Darian's not burning chicken, that's right. You know, take a shot to the end zone, throw it out of the back of the end zone, and this defense, you know, I will take holding on to a field goal. And their kick will be good, so we still got 4:12 to go here, first quarter. And Ole Miss strikes first, but it's only a field goal. Our offense will look to do better than the whole 2 yards we got on our last drive. Webb looking to get things started with a nice kickoff return. So we'll start across the 30 at our own 31. First down, we are going to run this sucker right up the middle. Alright, Webb will get 4 right there. That's pretty good. Makes up for his -1 he got on his first carry. You know, 3 carries for 5 yards is not ideal right now, but it is still early in the game. I'm not going to worry a ton about it. So underneath to Webb right there. Pick up 2 more. And so now it's 3rd and 4. Throw it to Lipscomb. This time he does make the catch. After he made the drop on 3rd down last drive, though, he almost definitely would have been brought down shy of the first even if he had made the grab. But that'll be enough to move the chains. Welcome back, Regier. We aren't completely out of it yet. It's only 3-0. We're just going to look to try and at least get 3. Which reminds me, I need to see what my kicker's ratings are real quick. Hold on. Yeah, my punter didn't look very good when he kicked it, so I need to check and see if I don't know if I should just move Openshaw as both the kicker and punter, honestly. He's an 84 overall, so that gives me a little bit of hope. 93 kick. Oh yeah, we're fine with Openshaw. Alright, that is good to know. Forgot what play I called for a second. And you're going to be hit as we throw it, so it'll fall incomplete, but it could have been worse. There you go, it's 3rd and 6 now. That's frustrating. I had a man open, but stupid Benito Jones had to get to me first. I'm tempted to go for it, but we got open shot back at punter. We're just going to pin him deep. That is what we need to do, just pin these guys deep. That's actually not a great punt, but if we can tackle him, it'll be okay. Alright, so they're going to start at our 36. Or not our 36, but their 36, you know what I meant. Let's send a man in motion on first down, and they'll run it. Come on, White, make the play. There we go. It's only a gain of 2. We'll trip him up after a gain of 4. I'll take it. I will definitely take that. 3rd and 4, this defense got a chance to get off the field again. Can they make it? Nope. Markel Pack will make the catch for a gain of 9. And again, making audibles or hot routes at the line. Oh, come on. We ran right by him. What are you doing? I pressed the button to tackle. You're supposed to not have enough awareness to be able to be like, oh, stop running and make the tackle. I don't know. Octavius Cooley, that's a pretty cool name. Got a gain of nothing, though. Sorry to do you like that, Octavius. On 2nd down, this defense trying to really adapt the bend, but don't break. Come on, why you gotta bring him down by his face mask? He's being stood up by one guy already. You're being stood up by one guy. Just take him from behind and tackle him. Don't even bother messing with the face mask. I don't know. Stupidity leads to a face mask, and now it's first down from the 13. Let's see if this defense can come up with another nice stand. This has not been our quarter. Hopefully the second quarter will be a bit better for us. Oh no, he had the first one. I think we got him just short, but nope. Just kidding. Felt myself almost jump off sides trying to take it back. Nice tackle in the backfield right there on first down. We still got to do it 2 more times at least, so. Nope, there goes Patterson for the touchdown. What's up with the no huddles? Man, like everyone and their dog in this game runs the no huddle offense. It's actually pretty annoying. I've told him to field goal. Yeah, that didn't happen. Look at that, 103 yards compared to 8. You know what, we're going to return this. I don't even care. Give me a block. Just kidding. That'll be the end of the first quarter. We're already down by 10. So that's going to be tough. Well, you know what? We can't abandon the run, and so we won't. I just got to do a better job loading up to stop Patterson from scrambling. Alright, well, that's a nice run on first down. I'm going to go with the receiver mid-screen right here, I think. Well, also we need to try and take a little bit of time off the clock because our defense has been on the field for a pretty long time. And the receiver screen will work right there. Trent Sherfield going to get a gain of 16. If we can just get a drive, control the clock a little bit, and by that I mean just give our defense a few minutes of a breather here, instead of putting them right back on the field after a minute. That would be pretty successful. But our offense has done progressively better drive by drive by drive, so we almost got to midfield on our last drive. Hopefully this time we can crack opposing territory. That would be nice. There goes Ralph Webb. First down on a gain of 9, and look out, Ole Miss. We're coming for you slowly but surely. Here we go. Let's throw it on first down. They won't expect it. We caught by Marcus into Ole Miss territory for the first time tonight on a gain of 10. We've got it at the Rebel 43. And so now, ideally, we want to get 6, but we have to make sure to get at least 3. And it is worth noting that when I started the Dynasty, it said my target goal was 6 wins a year, so it's not anything too crazy. Just try and make a bowl game each year. That is definitely something that will help us as we endeavor to build Vanderbilt into the power of the SEC. It is something that I'm quite sure will take, multiple years. Lipscomb, come on, you gotta catch that! Man. Lipscomb's got one nice catch to convert a third down, but it also got 2 pretty big drops. And so now it's 3rd and 7. This time Lipscomb does make the catch. Getting a 4 ball. I don't know if we're in field goal range. We're going to try it. We have the wind in our favor. So we're going to try the field goal. Openshaw has the leg, alright. So we can make it from about the 35 pretty consistently, I think, because the wind was on our back, but that one was good and then some. So I think at least the 35 consistently. That's nice to know. And if the wind is with us, maybe even from the 40. Maybe. Right, we got on the board. It's back to a 1-score game. And I'm going to say, stop the QB scramble. I don't run a lot of zone anyway. I just never have success with it, so I run a lot of man. Every once in a while, I'll call zone just to mix it up, but for the most part, nah. And there's Dare Odeyim. I have no idea how to pronounce that last name. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Got no idea how to pronounce that last name. We still got 3 watching, 4 likes. Oh, you guys are all staying with us. It's a pretty good game right now. Yo, defense, what are you doing? What are you doing, defense? only a gain of 3 if we can just stop them. Alright, 2nd and 7. That's going to be a big sack right there. There's a big time sack. We had pressure getting to him. There are a group of guys around there. And so now we just have to finish it off and get off the field. That's all we have to do. Alright, we'll knock it down. Herndon, I would have appreciated a pick, but at least you didn't let him catch it. And so we force our 2nd punt of the game. And there's a flag. I wonder what that's for. Flipping, maybe? No, they're going to call face mask. I mean, we'll take it. And so now we are set up in good position to take a shot deep. Except there is really no deep play on the suggestion, so I'm just going to run it. And running it is a pretty successful endeavor right now too, as that's another gain of 5 by Ralph Webb. He's bounced back from a slow start. So it's 2nd and 5. So we're going to make sure to hot out this. So underneath to Pinckney as the pressure's coming, just make sure to get something. If not, it's 3rd and 4. Alright, here, a 3rd and 4. This is a big one. Oh, that was not a smart throw. I knew it as soon as I pressed the button. I was like, I shouldn't do that. I was hoping he would cut a little bit sooner, I would throw it to him just in front. But that didn't happen. Definitely a questionable decision on my part, but yeah, just not a good play. Right, nice open field tackle. It's up to this defense to really come up clutch for us here. Yeah, wow, interception. I know, that was not my smartest decision ever. Take that, Shea Patterson. You're not going to run for 20 yards on a QB scramble this time. That'll be Orton Burks there to make the play. 3rd and 13, defense just has to finish it off. I mean, they're playing pretty well, all things considered. They go with the screen. Come on, Smith. There we go. Blow that sucker up in the backfield. We'll take a timeout right now just to make sure we have some time to try and get this sucker into the end zone. But we do get the ball to start the 2nd half, so the one thing this has to be is the last possession of the 1st half. Ole Miss can't get the ball back. Yeah, the defense is definitely holding up. All things considered, they're playing pretty well. We got a minute 26 and 2 timeouts to work with. So underneath to Lipscomb, who will make the catch this time. So we'll run it here on second down, try and catch him off guard. And we don't need a ton more to get into field goal range. Come on, Webb. You know what, sorry, we'll just hurry it up and run it again. Actually, no, we'll run ISO. Come on, Webb. There you go. And there's Surefield open over the middle again. You know, we just call it timeout right here. I want to get into a different formation. Shermer's 8 of 12 for 60 yards and that one interception on a really terrible decision by myself, actually. Yeah, man, wide open. It's Marcus. Nathan Marcus, gain of 22. He's open in the end zone and he dropped it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Marcus? That was 6, man. Man, that sucks. Alright, ooh, no. No, we just I'm on a shoot. I don't really care. And Marcus will drop it again. Oh boy. Well, it's 3rd and 10 right here. This time he makes the catch and gets into the end zone. So it took a couple extra plays, but Marcus ultimately gets his touchdown. And the only problem is we left 28 seconds and almost has 3 timeouts. That is the only problem I see with this situation, is perhaps we left too much time. But the defense has played well for the most part, so I'm going to trust them. At the very least, don't give up more than a field goal. But for the time being, we are tied. We got a pretty good chance to go into halftime tied, especially if Ole Miss decides they want to run the clock. We'll see what they do here on first down. I know the CPU likes to run it on first down a lot in these situations, so we'll just have to see what they decide to do. No, they're going to come out throwing. That's incomplete. Alright, 2nd and 10. They're going to throw it incomplete, out of bounds again. And now it's 3rd down. We got to run a spy. Absolutely have to. They want to run the screen, and Wiley's there, so it's not going to be a completely huge gain. Kill some time off the clock as well. I'm not too concerned with getting the ball back. I'm just more concerned with stopping them from scoring. But I mean, if they want to give me the ball back, I'm not gonna say no. But I'm just more concerned with making sure they don't score. Big sack. Let's go. That was absolutely huge. 2nd and 18, down to 12 seconds. I'm perfectly fine going into halftime tied. Sheffield! That was a pick! And probably a whole lot more. Man. They want to go the screen again. And we're going to knock him out of bounds when there's only 4 seconds left. Yeah, I should have had it. I know we should have had that pick. It's alright. We're going to accomplish main goal number 1. There's a second left. You know, we're not going to go Hail Mary. We're going field goal. We are going field goal. We're going to try and steal 3 points. Come on, open shot. Oh, man! Just pushed it ever so slightly. I mean, he had the leg. If I don't push it, that's 3. I don't know. Maybe I should have gone 4 verts or gone Hail Mary, but we had the leg. Like, I know we can make that kick. I just wasn't my best kick. I don't know. So, we had a good chance to steal 3 points. In the end, we accomplished what I ultimately set out to do, which is go into halftime tied. I don't know. I think it was the right call to go for the field goal, but would you guys have taken the Hail Mary? Oh, let's go, Webb! 35 yards, big gain. Here you go. We back in business, boys. Webb is running the ball hard out there. He got off to a slow start on that first drive, but he's really brought it back. Yeah, he would have gone field goal as well. You know, I'm thinking maybe we can steal 3. We know we have the leg. Just in the end didn't convert, which, you know what, that happens sometimes. We'll throw it out of the backfield to Webb. I mean, those kicks from the hash always get me a little nervous. And maybe it was just I had it mislined up and it wasn't so much a shank. I don't know, but it was definitely something I did. Oh man, Ralph Webb keeping those feet churning, getting that first down. Way to bounce off first contact. Ralph Webb, you and I are going to get along just fine this season, I can tell. I mean, we're locked into a pretty good one here in our first game. And we'll throw that one to Duncan. We're into the red zone. CJ Duncan going to get his first grab of the game. And the other thing I will note is I do have last season's rosters. So this will be the rosters for 2017-2018 season. So we're about as caught up as we could be at this point. I just thought I would make that distinction. For some reason, I thought I had that one set as my default, and I went and started the Dynasty at like 8. So I could have started 30 minutes earlier, but I had the wrong the wrong roster file to start with. So that happens, but all things considered, we're still doing pretty well. 2nd and 5, we got it inside the 10. We have to be sure to not turn it over here. We have at least 3. That is the one thing we have to make sure to do, is avoid the turnover. And man, they're kind of ready for that one, so that sinks a little bit. We're going to try a screen here. We haven't done halfback screen once today. We'll see if it catches them off guard. Oh, we've got the blocking. We've got 6. Vanderbilt on top, 17-10, pending the PAT. And Shermer's pretty good too. His interception was on an absolutely terrible read by me. It wasn't him. It was a poor read by me. And so now, the Vanderbilt Commodores have a 7-point lead. I don't know. I was originally going to try and do like 6-minute quarters for this series just to get through the games faster. But I'm kind of liking the 8 minutes here. What do you guys think? I suppose there's not a huge difference between 8 and 6, but I wouldn't mind continuing to play as is and just do maybe 2 games a stream. Except for tonight because it's kind of late and I got started late. I don't know, let me know, what do you guys think about that? I'll probably also put a vote in Discord after the stream, but... Alright, it's first down here. They got it out midfield. The defense played well in the first half, but it's been a slow start to the second half. Oh, come on. We had like 3 guys there. How did none of them make that tackle? How did no of our like 3 black jerseys right there not get to him? Hey, I still have the QB contain on, you fools. I don't know why he's getting these big scrambles. I mean, I have a QB contain set. Come on, Herndon. There we go. So just like that, Ole Miss is kind of going down the field at will on us. But they're going to make a mistake and false start. And that'll give me a chance to make sure I still have it set to stop the QB scramble. Yeah, we have it set to contain the quarterback. So now it's 2nd and 12. And he's going to throw that one out of the back of the end zone just like that. 3rd and 12. We got a chance to get out of this. We got a chance to get out of it and hold them to 3. Pick! Let's go! Didn't mean to dive there, but... Alright, big time interception right there by Herndon. We turn them away and they get nothing. That's big. That is big. So now we just gotta continue trying to run it. Alright, only getting a 3 right there. I feel like we're gonna struggle to run a little bit. But that is A-okay. If we can get 2-3 yards run, I mean, we just have to be able to continue to throw on 3rd and short, 3rd and medium when it comes to it. And see, gain a 4 right there. Now it's 3rd and 3, and we don't even necessarily have to throw it. we're going to try on, this is definitely what I would call a risky play call. We're going to go a jet sweep here on 3rd and 3. If it works, it'll be a big gain, I think. If it doesn't, it'll be a 3 and out. Alright, well, there we go. Well, it's not a big gain, but it's a nice first down. So now we can continue running it. Alright, first down. Oh, Webb's got some nice running room right there. And he'll go over 100 yards for the day. 18 carries for 106. I would really like play action right here, but they're not suggesting it, and it's hard for me to find the one play action pass I really like unless it comes up in my suggested plays. So we can always run it on first down and do play action on second, potentially. No, are you kidding me? Come on, Ralph. That sucks. But I'm pretty sure that's definitely a fumble. He didn't look even remotely close to down. There you go, there you go. Loss of 3. We're still containing Patterson for the most part. The only problem is that our turnover came deep in our own territory, and so we had started to move it out, but they get the fumble and they're already at our 30. So they're in field goal range, definitely, I would say. Another interception right here would be huge. They made a CFL game for the Xbox One? Huh. And man, we weren't ready for them to run it. They're going to make us pay. Well, we're going to be locked in a good one the entire way through, it looks like. There's Wilkins wide open. I thought, alright, they're probably going to run it on first down. Called a run defense, and, you know, they'd be used to the air. Hey there, Crazy Donut, how's it going, my dude? You know what, you joined in just in time. We're about to go to the fourth quarter, and it's been a tight one the entire way. We return that for again at 25 out to the 18. Probably should have just taken a knee, but oh well. I never take the knee in when it comes to return. I always go for the home run. Maybe why sometimes I have not great starting field position, but you know what? If I return it every time, I'm bound to get a couple huge ones too. Alright, so it's 2nd and 8. We're down to about a minute to go here in this third quarter. That'll be caught by Sherfield. It'll be 3rd and 1. We're going to line up goal line and give it to the fullback. That's right, fullback dive on 3rd and 1 from our own 28. The blocking looks like we can definitely at least get 1, maybe 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, we got the first down. Good job, Bailey McElwain. And so now, what play do we call on first down? I don't know. Maybe the smart play is to let the clock tick down and take us to the 4th. And actually, I think that's probably what we're going to do. We're just going to let the clock hit triple zeros in the 3rd and go to the 4th, tied at 17. It's a rivalry game too, man. Conference clash in week 1, a rivalry game, and a good game. We'll see who can pull it out here in the 4th. Hopefully it's us, but you never know. Alright, so I was thinking I was going to get probably 2, maybe 3, 4 right there. Instead of 2nd down. Let's try and follow our blocks, get what we can. It'll be a 3rd and 7. And now we gotta throw it. Here's the hoping I make a smart read, fellas. I'm going to be looking probably Lipscomb or Surefield first, honestly. Dude, what was that? Surefield was open and you threw it 20 yards behind him. Okay, so it's not exactly 20, but basically. And we gotta punt it away. So at least we will completely flip the field position. We're gonna go conservative, just try and make sure we get these tackles. But remember, we missed a field goal to end the first half after they threw it on 4th down and came up way short. Left to second left. We shanked. Oh, that was almost picked. Nice effort. I will definitely applaud the effort there. It's 2nd and 10. It's 17 all. Remember, we missed a field goal. We had a 50-yard field goal or 52-yard field goal try right there to end the first half. After they threw sort of a Hail Mary, but it was a terrible throw, left to second left. And we shanked the kick. Either that or we missed the aim and didn't shank it, but either way, it was wide left. And that's the difference so far is, oh, come on, make the tackles. I'm not feeling this right now. We need a big tackle for loss so that we can get into a different formation. And right on cue, there's Oren Burks. To the 5 of you who are watching, I think you're going to be in for a real good finish. We got 6 minutes left in the tie game in a Week 1 conference rivalry game. Come on, get there. There's Brasley for a gain of 8. It'll set up 3rd and 4. Can this defense get off the field? They play pretty well tonight, for the most part. Oh, come on! I thought for a second we were going to have him, but Octavius Cooley spins forward and gets it. Yep, they've marched it right down the field on us so far, but all it takes is one play. That's all we need is one big play. Oh, they went direct snap. Get out of here with that crap. Yeah, I'm beginning one of them, like, please stop, seriously. And he wants to scramble, he's going to fall backwards. Loss of 1, 3rd and 10. It'll count as a sack. And again, this defense has a chance to get off the field. Coming up on 5 minutes to go. They want the screen, and there's no one there. Get off. Oh, Wiley with a huge play. Wiley breaks off his block and makes a tackle, but they're going to try a field goal. My guess is they can make this one. This is probably, what, 50-yarder or something like that? Oh, yeah, they got the leg. So 4:41 to go. We are down by 3. That's still a big stop. I will take down 3 over down 7 in this situation every day of the week. Now it just comes down to this offense. I'm like, man, if you had just blocked for me, that could have been a big one. And remember, we also had a 7-point lead, got a huge interception, and we're running the ball pretty well, and Ralph Webb coughed it up pretty deep into our own territory at about our own 30. That led to the touchdown that tied it, and you can bet we're going to run it. I mean, we've been running the ball well. So it's up to Ralph Webb and the rest of this offense to lead us down the field. Man, this is going to be a tight finish. Now it goes to sure field gain of nothing. We're going to run it on 3rd and 3. I mean, we're just going to see what happens. Ideally, we will get the first down. Oh, Webb, thank you. Stacy with feet falls forward, gets the first down. We don't have to worry about potentially going forward on 4th and short. Here we go. We're going to continue to run this football. Alright, that one's only again a 2. You know what, we're going to run the triple option. We're busting out the triple option here. You're going to be really smart or really dumb. And I feel like there's going to be no in between. Let's go, Shermer. Big gain of 20. Triple option works to perfection. And we're already getting kind of close to field goal range. Run the clock down and score with under a minute left. Yeah, that's kind of the plan, is we just want to keep running this football. Come on, Wakefield. Jamori Wakefield, the redshirt freshman. I wanted to give him the nod at backup. We'll see if he will prove that my call to go with him was correct. And we do still have 3 timeouts, so I mean, we can stop the clock if we need to. So while we're not really into ideal scoring range yet, we definitely have time to get there. 3rd down in inches, we're going fullback. And if we have to, we'll go fullback twice in a row. McElwain, get the inch we need. This is big. I'd rather get the first down here. There we go, McElwain. And again, we are still not quite into field goal range, but we're inching closer. We still got 3 timeouts. We can continue running it. We're in no hurry. At the very least, we want overtime. At the very least. Come on, Webb. Alright, we're going to the air now. We're down to about a minute left, 3 timeouts. Still not quite into field goal range. What? Oh, he got slowed up. That sucks. He sort of got blocked by someone into the right place at the right time. I swear A was open. What happens there? Yeah, see the receiver's coming open, he gets slowed up by his own guy. We got to hold them to a field goal here, obviously. Good thing we didn't burn any of our 3 timeouts. But you know they're going to run it. And now we got to call our timeouts. Man, that sucks. He was going to be open too. He got slowed up by his own guy. Third and 5, and I feel like they're going to throw it. Call me crazy, but I think they throw it. And if they get a first down, I'm letting them score, I know. I don't know if they ran it. We got the stop. But do they go for it? See, if this were me, I would go for the game over right here on 4th and 1. But they will just take the 3. We have another chance. $40 left. Come on, you guys, just block. We did get a block, it just wasn't enough. Oh, we have a chance. We have 36 seconds to go 78 yards. And there's Lipscomb. Oh man, there's Lipscomb. You know what, we're going to run it again. Oh no, that was a bad throw. I pressed the wrong button. That's on me. I pressed the wrong button. That sucks. Man, that completely sucked. You know what? I'm going to show our player stats. After that first 4 verts, I thought we were going to do it. And then I goofed up. Man, that sucks. Webb had a big fumble, but he also had a lot of yards. Smith had 8 tackles, Burks had 7, Wiley had 7. Smith and Burks and Wynn all had multiple tackles for a loss. Smith had 2 sacks, Burks and Wood each had 1. Herndon had the pick. But Ole Miss gets the win, and that's all that matters. Ole Miss gets the win 23-17. We had a chance to go down the field